Festival, the Idaho Laugh Fest, the San Francisco Mutiny Radio Comedy, and it just goes on. It's her second time here because we loved her so very much when she was here last year. Give it up for Joanie Quinn!
I have to tell you this, I call preventative parenting. Because if I do it, my 18-year-old daughter won't get caught dead doing it. Next up is an unplanned pregnancy with a biker dude. I got this covered. So my husband and I just celebrated our 26th wedding anniversary. I know, 26 years. It's a long time. We met when he was in medical school. He had me convinced he was a freelance gynecologist working out of his car. Those were the days. 26 years later, yeah, things are a little bit different. I tried to spice things up. I told him I'm ready to try a threesome. Yeah, me, a quiet hotel room, and a big-ass bag of Taco Bell. I'm ready. You know what really gets me in the mood? Neither do I. You guys, I'm tired. My husband will call me at the end of a long, hard day with the 4 kids and the 2 dogs and my prolapsed bladder. She knows. And he'll be like, can I get anything on the way home? Yeah, get laid. I'm tired. And they come up with Viagra. If my husband ever presented me with an 8-hour expression of his libido, I'm pretty sure eventually laundry would be hanging from it. You know what, honey, those are drip dry shirts. You might need to stand outside for a few hours. And they don't have any good Viagra for women. They don't yet. I think they will someday, because if medical science could just harness the power of my resentments, might have something. As Lee told you, my husband and I have 4 kids from 3 different mothers. Yeah, I like to think that makes me the Angelina Jolie of the Pacific Northwest. And we didn't do it right, you guys. We didn't do it every 2 years like some of you smart people. No, they're all 4 years apart. So right now, yeah, we get one moan from a lady that knows. Right now, they're 22, 18, 14, and 10 years old. I finally got the last one potty trained, and then I started to leak. You know what that means? My house is never not going to smell like puke, piss, and disappointment. We have parents in here, right? Yeah, you know our whole lives are about poop and pee. Seriously, I'm either pissed off that shit's hitting the fan or I'm getting frapped from a kid. Yeah. You guys know. I tell you what, you know what, it's not too bad having a 10-year-old in the house because he's that much closer to 18. But, you know, I got to drive a minivan for 18 years. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, we had the stickers on the back. You know the ones like they have the kids and the dad and the mortgage. The mom sticker was not there. The mom sticker was way over on the other side with a packed suitcase in her hand. And my mom thought it was so stupid to have a car that everyone fit in. My mom's 85. She said when she was a young mother, she had something called a playpen. I guess with a playpen, you could drive around all day by yourself. sounds pretty good. I was going to tell you guys tonight, I recently, I'm recovering from a really big accident. And I don't know if any of you have had a big accident, but it just throws you off. I mean, you just cannot do the stuff you love that you used to do. And I don't know about you, but I gained weight and I got kind of depressed. You realize I'm talking about the fourth kid, right? Don't worry, he knows he's an accident. And he's adopted, so not smart. No. And all the other kids, he just always wants to play. I'm tired. He's not got that message. I'm very tired. So I tell him, let's act out that Disney movie. And then I pick the one where the mom dies at the beginning. Best naps I ever have, let me tell you. And all the other kids, they think he's the favorite because he gets away with everything. Is anybody in here the youngest in their family? Yeah? Did your siblings think you were the favorite too? Yeah? I got news for you. You didn't get away with everything because you were the favorite. You got away with stuff because your parents were tired. And they just didn't give a shit anymore. Never bought me a gun. I didn't buy him that gun. Santa bought him that gun. If I would have said that, you would have washed my mouth out with soap. That is entirely true. However, he did use that word properly in a sentence. That fucking door won't open, so it's perfect. Probably it'll be no surprise to you that I keep little therapy notebooks for each of my children. I know they'll be there, but they'll be in therapy because, tradition. And I think therapy's great. The only thing is they sometimes blame the mom for everything, right? So that's why I keep these notebooks. In it, I write down all that I've done and all that I have failed to do. It's my form of scrapbooking. I just write everything down. I figure these books someday could save them hours in sessions, hypnotherapy, Could even be the basis of our family's reality show someday. Dr. Quinn and Medical Marijuana Woman. One time my son told me, he was about 5 years old, he wanted a new mom. Right, so I pretended to call a warehouse and order him one. Just then the UPS guy happened to ring the doorbell. My son took one look at that big box, peed himself, and ran to his room. And I just wrote it down. I have a daughter who thinks I care more about a clean floor than I do about my own children. You just can't hide some things from your kids. Now my other kid, this is total therapy moment. He started hearing voices. And you know how I found out he was weird? He picked up a football in the house and he threw it down the hallway and it knocked this picture off the wall, broke all over the floor. It was our wedding picture. Thank God I was so sick of that bitch smiling at me all the time. But I'm like, he's 2 years old, and I look at him and I go, oh, honey, why did you throw a football in the house? And he looks me right in the eye. My penis told me to do it! I had no idea you guys started listening to that voice so young. Wait, does that mean our JJs have been talking to us and we're just not listening closely enough? Go to the mall, max out all the credit cards, and hide everything in the closet. Eat that whole quart of Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey while reading 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, I've been listening. Do the laundry. Shut up, bitch. No more Mr. Battery for you. You can't believe how I degenerated as a mother between the first kid and the last kid. That's 13 years, you guys. With the first kid, I was patient, I was kind, I was Wonder Mom. You know what the fourth kid gets? Menopause Mom. Menopause Mom. She can go from happy to crappy in less time than it takes you to say, too late. Menopause Mom. She can't volunteer at the school anymore because she's no longer capable of pretending to like other people's children. I'm hanging out at playgrounds with 30-somethings. You know the ones with their one baby and their waist. And they bend over in their low-cut jeans and show off those cute little tattoos. Do you know what shows when I bend over in my low-cut jeans? My icy hot patch. Oh, and they show off, they go braless, and I can't. Well, they get caught in my low-cut jeans. I hate wearing a bra. If it were up to me, we'd all be braless today. That's right, even you, sir. I think our boobs should look the way God intended them to, like a long, raw, stretched out piece of dough with a single pepperoni in the middle of it. I know we have duck fans in the house, right? We are in duck country. Look how high this is. There we go. You got your O's up? You guys realize this is American Sign Language for vagina. So I think it's a way better hand signal for Oregon State. Go Beavers!